Hey there, it's your Avon lady, Chris Arnold, and I have your product picks for campaign 9 of 2022. Yes, we are already on campaign 9. Time seems to really be flying this year. But I have actually a ton of cool new things to share with you this campaign. First up, I have the new addition to our Jeju Aloe Fresh collection, and it is the Aloe Soothing Foam Cleanser. So this is a nice, light, fresh foam cleanser. Has, of course, the Jeju aloe in it. Also has cica, which is also known as tiger grass. That's our great little ingredient that, tigers go roll around in the grass to heal their wounds, sort of thing. So it's a very soothing ingredient as well. Panthenol, camelia leaf, licorice root, and rosemary. And the thing I really like about this, when I know this is going to be my go-to cleanser, is, we're coming up on the warmer months. You get that really just overheated, sweaty, dirty feeling when you get to go enjoy the outdoors in the heat. And this is going to be a super cooling, fresh cleanser. And it's just going to gently cleanse the skin and hydrate while it does it. And it's got that great kind of aloe cucumber-y smell to it. Really, really great option for a light summer cleanser. Like I said, just going to get that feeling of, not only cleanse the skin, but get that feeling of the heat off of you. So really, really looking forward to using that in the summer. We also have a new addition to our Rice Water Bright collection. Of course, you guys have heard me talk about the cleanser for sure. This is kind of my go-to everyday foaming cleanser. But we have a really neat new product, something that I don't actually have anywhere in my skincare regimen currently, and it's the Rice Water Bright Facial Massage Cream. So this cream is intended, it's a richer, heavier cream, but it's intended to be used 2 to 3 times a week for facial massage. So you get kind of that spa experience while you're moisturizing the skin, and it's also going to help to visibly boost the elasticity and radiance of the skin. So of course it is part of the Rice Water Bright collection, so it does have rice water, which is enhanced with vitamins A, B, E, and ceramides and minerals. So you see it's a nice, thick, rich formula, and you just massage it in, and that is way too much for my hand, just going to say that there. So you just massage it in, and it really just gives that nice spa, relaxing feeling to the skin while it's just doing all that good stuff for the skin. And then you just, massage it in for a few minutes, and then whatever's left over, you can just take your tissue and wipe off the excess, or give that a quick rinse with some cool water. But I would just towel that off. I generally use this at night. I've used it a few times now, and I use it at night, sort of in place of my regular skincare regimen. I still do my eye creams, but I use it at night, and then that way I can just let the excess stay, and as like an overnight mask. And when I wake up in the morning, it's mostly absorbed, but I'm gonna hit my face with the micellar water and take off any excess before I do my morning skincare routine anyway. Next addition we have added 10 new shades to our Glimmer Satin Lipstick wardrobe. So we did have 20 shades, now we have 30. So half as many, again, shades, so 10 new shades. And the really cool thing about these shades, and what I think most people are going to be most excited about, these 10 shades are the top 10 selling shades of our old True Color lipstick. So you get the great new formula of the Glimmer Satin Lipstick, but you get these 10 top selling shades that were super popular in the old lipstick formula. So I picked up mine. My favorite color of the True Color lipstick happened to be one of these 10 best-selling shades, and it was known as the shade Delicate Date. The shades do have new colors. So this is now Morning Glory is the new name. I actually like Morning Glory a little bit better than Delicate Date, honestly, if we're going to be concerned with color names. But I do have all 10 shades in the little trial bullets to show. So we had Wine with Everything, which is now known as Eclipse. And I just want to be careful so I don't, there we go. So let's see, we'll start right here with Wine with Everything. And you can see it's a buildable medium to full coverage. So you can build your color there as far as the coverage. Then we have Peony Blush was the old shade. Aster is going to be the new shade. This is a nice kind of nude pink shade there. And again, you get that buildable color. We have got Cherry Jubilee, and this is the one, there are groups on Facebook where reps get together and look for products that maybe have been discontinued that they'd like to get more of, and this is the most requested color. And I know at one point in the 2000s, this was our best-selling color, and it looks very, very dark in the tube, but see, it's that beautiful cherry berry color. Easier to get a more full coverage with the actual lipstick. The samples are a little concave, so they don't do a full coverage stripe there, but still give you an idea of the color. Dragon Fruit Blush, that was one of our newer shades in the True Color, but it had become a top seller in the short time that it was available. The new shade in this one is going to be Tulip, and this is more of your kind of vivid hot pink kind of color. Really, really love that color. Gives you just that nice little bright springiness to your lip color. We've got, let's see, this is Constellation, which is the new version of the shade Sparkling Mauve, which was one that I definitely sold a lot of and was one that I wore myself quite often. And Sparkling Mauve was nice because you could put it on very, very sheer and then build it. And it's a fantastic nude color. It really is. Then we have, let's see, Delicate Date, which is the shade that I am wearing today. The new shade name is Morning Glory. And I'm going to put that on this side, I think. And you can see that's sort of a pinky brown. So another great, it's a great go-to everyday color for me. I really, really love it. It's very similar to the Birthday Balm in Surprise. So if you like that shade, but you want a more full coverage color, then this would be a good option. Next up, this was Cozy Mauve, was another one of those colors that had been around for a really, really long time. So the new shade is Plum Blossom. So this was kind of like a long time favorite. And it's just got that kind of classic pink lip. I really love that color. So these are some of the best colors from our old color collection. Desert Moon is the new shade name for Toasted. Toasted Cashew. We have a couple nut related ones. So this is your softer, almost kind of peachy shade there. And then our other nut-related shade in the old shade names was Roasted Chestnut, which is now Equinox. And that's more, also one that I really liked. It's a little bit more of a warm version of the Delicate Date. So it's still that kind of nude, neutral color, but it's a little bit warmer there. And then the last of the 10 new shades is the Brown Sugar, and the new shade name for this one is Twilight. And Brown Sugar was another one of those that shade has been around forever and was a super popular shade. So I know folks will be very excited to see that back. So that's the 10 new shades of our Glimmer Satin Lipstick. Some things that you might really like about this and why I like this better than the old True Color lipstick. It is very lightweight. It's very smooth and creamy. It has antioxidant pomegranate in it, so it's going to help protect the lips as well. And it is that buildable medium to full coverage with that soft satin finish. So it's a great everyday lipstick. And with 30 shades, you can really have some fun with it and really express yourself in just about any outfit that you have. So really, really excited about those new colors. All right. One other addition to our color line is we added some new shades in our Colors of Love collection. We also introduced a new size in our Sun-Kissed Cushion Bronzer. Is now the smaller size. It's the same size as your highlighter and blush, so you can get them all in the same size that a lot of folks were asking for. But we added some new shades in the cushion blush and in the highlighter. I picked up the Cherry Blossom in the highlighter. It's a nice light pink, and hopefully with the light you can kind of see I had it just along the top of the cheeks there, just to give a little bit of lift to the cheeks and draw a little bit of attention away from the under eye area. But if you haven't used a cushion product, so they come with this little applicator here, and then they're always sealed up nice and tight. And it's got almost like a little sponge in there, and you just tap. And then in the case of the highlighter, this is just going to give you just a nice light, just going to catch the light and give you that nice light look. And this one, the Cherry Blossom, it's just got just a little hint of pink to it. And it's a liquid formula. It's a water-based formula. Does have hyaluronic acid. So the great thing about Colors of Love collection is the Colors of Love are going to give you skin-loving color. So it's going to be good for your skin, not just look good on your skin. So you've got that water-based formula with the hyaluronic acid, so it's not going to dry out your skin. It's going to help keep your skin moisturized. And it does have that buildable sheer to medium coverage as well. So, and the great thing I really like about the cushion foundations, because it is a water-based formula and a liquid formula, I think it gives a more natural, especially with the blush, you get more of a natural flush than you do with the powder blushes or a cream blush. And actually, I use the shade Queen Carnation is what I have on today in the blush. That's not one of the new shades, but that's the shade that I use in my cushion blush in the Colors of Love. We have one other new addition to our skincare collection that's in our Physiogel line, which of course Physiogel is our collection of products for very sensitive skin. We have the Daily Moisture Therapy for dry and sensitive skin, and then we have the Calming Relief for anti-itch and anti-redness and anti-irritation. So we have both of those collections, and in both of the Physiogel collections, we have added a new sheet mask. So we get the Soothing Sheet Mask in the Daily Moisture Therapy. We also have the new sheet mask in the anti-itch, the Calming Relief. So they come in a box of 5. You get individual sheet masks, and you take these out and then you put the sheet on the face. Holds the cream, the serum, very close to the skin and gives it the opportunity to really absorb and get in and do good stuff in the skin. And it gives you an opportunity to take 10, 15, 20 minutes and just relax, which is actually why I haven't used one yet. I have not had an opportunity to sit and relax and enjoy my sheet mask. Hopefully this weekend I will get around to that. But these are really going to be great for sensitive skin, because a lot of sheet masks are not suitable for sensitive skin. So these are going to give those with sensitive skin the opportunity to experience this sheet mask. The Daily Moisture Therapy is it's going to leave the skin feeling less dry, less sensitive, less irritated. It's going to give you instant and long-lasting moisturization. It has Panthenol, which helps to improve skin's elasticity, ceramide, which helps to strengthen skin's moisture barrier, and squalene, which helps to maintain the moisture. So really going to help with very dry. So this is going to be the sheet mask I'm going to grab for on days where my skin is feeling very irritated. Maybe the weather change has got it, drier than usual, or I've just been around things, or maybe I haven't been taking as good care of my skin that week as I could, and need to give it a little refresh. The Calming Relief, the anti-itch, is also going to calm dry, red, itchy, and sensitive skin. And it has all of those same ingredients as the Daily Moisture Therapy, but it also has some antioxidants to protect the skin from environmental irritants. So, and I have a couple things that are not in the Campaign 9 brochure. So you may have heard recently, or maybe you haven't, that Avon has added Arctic Fox to the collection, to the lines that we have available for us. They are a very well-known hair care company, and they have fantastic, bright hair colors, and they're vegan, they have clean ingredients, cruelty-free, and they actually support nonprofits and organizations that work to prevent cruelty to animals. They actually make donations from every purchase to those types of organizations. They do have these wonderfully bright hair colors, and I really do love their hair color because it is kind of like a cream hair color. You don't have to mix it with any developers or anything, so it is very, very gentle on your hair, gives you the opportunity to do some fun semi-permanent colors. My only slight little issue with Arctic Fox is they don't have quite the shade of purple that I use. They have a deeper, more vibrant purple that is just beautiful. They have some really pretty pinks and blues. So we have 10 shades of the Arctic Fox hair color that we're going to have available with Avon. And even though I'm not using it myself, my daughter has somewhat lighter hair, so she doesn't have to lighten her hair to color it. Because you do need to either have your hair pre-lightened, or it's, you know, maybe as dark as medium brown to get any, you know, real result. You could use it on darker hair, but it's going to be a very, very subtle result. So you want to keep that in mind. So you don't have the developer or anything that you have to mix it with, but you do want your hair to be pre-lightened for the most vibrant color. So my daughter doesn't pre-lighten her hair. She has medium brown hair, and she used the Arctic Fox to test it out and see how it compares to other bright hair colors that she's used. So if you go over to thoughtsonbeauty.com, there is an Arctic Fox hair color review there with my daughter's observations about the color. She did a gorgeous kind of deep raspberry red color using the shades Wrath and Purple AF. So definitely check that out. But Arctic Fox also makes you know, serums and masks and things for the hair that are especially good for color treated hair. So I really wanted to check those out and try those out. So I tried 2 of them. I have the Pool Party Foaming Mask, and this is actually a pretty versatile mask. You can kind of work it into your routine a few different ways. I've been using it as a pre-shower mask. So I take the foam and I work it through my hair about 10 or 15 minutes before I'm going to shampoo or condition my hair. And that has been really nice. I'm noticing, you know, it's been a bit smoother and softer. You can use it in place of your conditioner. So after you shampoo, you can use this in place of that, just like you would a conditioner, for a little bit more oomph to your conditioner. You can use it for wet styling, and you can use it to condition dry ends. So if your ends are feeling a little dry, you can use this that way. So it's going to leave dry, brittle hair soft, manageable, and smooth. And it's going to gently repair damaged hair. It's got antioxidants, omegas, and natural oils that are all designed to help repair the hair. So that's the Pool Party Ultra Hydrating Foaming Hair Mask. Which, like I said, is really easy to work into your hair care routine no matter what you're already doing for your hair. And the other item that I picked up is the Money Honey Repairing Serum. Now, I actually have a repairing serum that I absolutely love. It's our Chi Essentials Repairing Serum. I've been using that for probably coming up on 3 years now that we've had, 2.5 years maybe, since we introduced that collection, and have absolutely loved the way that makes my hair feel and the way it works. This is also a very silky, lightweight formula. The one difference I noticed about this, well, 2 differences I noticed about this versus the Chi Essentials. So the Chi Essentials, if I have a day that I'm not like shampooing and conditioning my hair, I can still add more of the repairing serum without it building up on my hair and making my hair sticky. I feel like maybe I would not be able to do the same with this, that I need to do this only after I have washed or conditioned my hair. But I really do love the way it feels. It's come out very, very soft. The other difference is the Chi Essentials Repairing Serum tends to help encourage my natural curl. This is smoothing out the curls, so I get a more relaxed version of my curl. So not a bad thing, just I'm going to maybe use it. I'm probably going to use both serums. I'm just going to use them on different days. So I'm going to use the Chi Essentials Repairing Serum when I want that kind of just natural, really full body curl that I get normally right out of the shower. And on days that I'm maybe going to go a little bit, maybe on days that I'm going to straighten my hair, or that I'm going to go for just a little bit more wavy look, I'm going to go for this one because it's got those smoothing where it kind of relaxes the curl a little bit and is going to make it easier to straighten my hair. So a bit more about this one. Again, it's a silky lightweight formula. It's infused with amino acids and oils, so it's going to help repair, smooth, and hydrate hair. And I wanted to list, it's got a ton of different good for your hair ingredients, and I kind of wanted to share what each of those does because I feel like this is kind of going to be a one-size-fits-all repairing serum. It's going to be something that just about everybody is going to see some benefits from this. So they have a Pro Dew 500. That's an Arctic Fox proprietary blend that's in it. And it improves the luster and feel of the hair. And it improves color retention for dyed hair, which was why I was so excited about the Arctic Fox, was because it is specially designed for colored hair. There's also Caravis, which is an ingredient that this is the first time I've heard of, but it has anti-breakage benefits. Argan oil, which I've used before, which is great for hydrating and softening the hair, also works great on the skin. Babassu nut oil, and that's going to be for soothing, protecting, and moisturizing. Arginine, which is also a skincare ingredient, is going to naturally increase the hair's elasticity, so you're going to have less breakage, and it's going to help to restore shine. It's got antioxidant, UV protection, and it's like a free radical neutralizer, so it's really going to protect the hair. And lastly, it's got, I'm actually not last, there's a couple more on the back side of my notes. Avocado oil, which helps to prevent breakage, detangle, and prevent damage. So if you need a detangling serum, this is going to work for that also. Macadamia nut oil, which adds shine, strengthens the hair, nourishes hair follicles, which is good too for the health of your hair, and is great for calming frizz and, calming tangles and dullness. And lastly, jojoba seed oil, which again, also a great ingredient in your skincare, and a key ingredient in the Skin So Soft original bath oils. So if you're a fan of that, now you can get a little bit of that for your hair. And that's going to moisturize your scalp and strengthen your hair and promote the appearance of thick hair. So you're going to get all sorts of good for your hair, good for your scalp ingredients in the repairing serum. So that's everything I have for you this campaign. A little bit longer than normal because I just had so many great products to share. I had a little trouble picking and choosing what to share, but I hope you have a wonderful week. Be sure to stop on over at Thoughts on Beauty on the group on Facebook. If you have any questions about the products, we're happy to chat about them there. And if you are a user of Arctic Fox, mention it in the comments. Let me know, what your experience with that is, because I'm very glad to add Arctic Fox to our collection. They are a very good quality product. And like I said, it's nice to have something that is specifically for colored hair, even though I won't necessarily personally be using their color. I still like the products that support the color that I do use. So hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I will see you again in a couple of weeks.